Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? Today we are going to be cooking with the Wazman. Hello and welcome. So right here we have our meat cooking, and this meat here is going to be the very first ingredient that we are going to use to make our stuffed shells. So these stuffed shells are going to be meat, and this one here I'm doing a pretty good sized batch on there. This will do enough for 48 shells, so it's like a double batch. And once I get all this meat browned over here, I will be back. All right, while we're waiting for the meat to brown, we're gonna go ahead and do a few more on there. So with this here, we want to take maybe a third of an onion. We're gonna go ahead and chop this onion up. And we'll just kind of like peel out the onion there. We'll take the cores out. Really don't want to eat the cores. Now we'll go ahead and chop this up. We're going to put this in with our browning beef. Now with these here, you can also put green peppers in. I didn't put any green peppers in this time because I totally forgot about the green peppers. And there we go, we got onions right there. So we got our stuff here. And now we're gonna go and put our salt and our pepper inside. Well, about a teaspoon of salt. And we can do the same thing with our pepper. I've got one of these grinder ones here that I use. And we can put about a teaspoon of pepper inside as well. Alright guys, so the next thing that we're going to do in our video here is we are going to take these garlic cloves here, and we're going to take them and press them into a garlic press. And when we take them and we press them into a garlic press, it pushes the garlic through. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to take our garlic that we have right here, and that garlic is going to go inside of our stuff. Alright, so we're going to take more of our garlic and we're going to put it in this garlic press here. And as you can see, just pushes our garlic right down, and it puts it right in for us. Not too bad. I'm going to take this next one here and do the same thing. Press it through. And as you can see, it pushes it right through. Now we can take our garlic, and there we go. That should be plenty of garlic on here. It's going to be all garlicky now. Next thing we want to do, we want to take our Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm using 2 for this because I have 2 servings. So I take the meat, then we'll just go ahead and put it in here. I got two service sizes of meat, so that's what we're going to use. That's why I'm using two. Now, if you only have like 1 pound, then one of these Philadelphia cream cheeses will be fine. What we're going to do now is we're going to melt these in. This one is the second one that we're putting in. Now we're going to take it and we're going to mix. This here will eventually melt down and we'll be able to have all the ingredients together. So this here is our stuff now. So we put the stuffing for our stuffed shells. We put in Italian seasoning. I did about a tablespoon. And then I like to use this stuff here, which is like a creamy vodka Prego sauce. And we don't want to use a whole bunch, just enough to kind of mix it in. This stuff is pretty strong for flavoring wise. Just go ahead and mix this all in together. And as we mix it together, see its color is coming in. We got the onions in here, we got the garlic in here, we got the 2 things of cheese that are in here, the Philadelphia cream cheese, and then we got the 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and of course salt and pepper. And now it's mixed in. And this is our filling. So that part is complete. Now we have to do the noodles. Alright, so now we got our water boiling here. We're going to put our noodles in. We'll put a teaspoon of salt in there. We're going to just take them in here. And we're going to put about 24 to 30 of these in. Gotta make sure they're all pushed down though. And we want to cook these for about 6 minutes. You don't want to get them too done because we still got to put them in the oven and we got to put it on for 350. And we shall be back. So the next thing that we're going to do here is we got a 9 by 13 or 9 by 17 inch pan. You can use glass or metal. And we put the rest of the bottle of our creamy vodka inside of here. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to take this here and we are going to put our shells inside. You'll see on the next part there. All right, so once your jumbo shells are done, you want to take them and remove them from the heat right away. You don't want them to cook anymore. You want to go and take them and drain them and then go and put them back in this pan. You want to make sure that they are cool so they're not going to continue to cook while you fill them and you don't burn your hand as you're filling them. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start filling up our shells. Now what I like to do is put a bunch of meat in them. Now bear in mind, this is our meat mixture here. And if you can see this here, we're going to take this here and put it right across with this one here. We're going to do this all the way across. And this here is fantastic the way it's going together. I'm just going to keep on doing that for the rest of them that you have. All right. So we got our stuffed shells in there. Next thing we need to do, we're going to take this other one here. We're going to smother it on top. Now you can use marinara sauce or whatever you would like to use for yours. I like this sauce because it tastes pretty good. You can use whatever you'd like, mind you. The next thing that we're going to put on these after we put this sauce on is we're going to put the cheese on it. So stay tuned for that here after we go and pour this on. Like I said, you can use marinara sauce. You can use whatever sauce you'd like on there. If you're making a Mexican one, you can use the enchilada sauce. That would work well with it as well. But this here, you want to make sure that you cover all of your stuff up. Alrighty, so I'm using two different types of cheese here. I'm using the cheddar cheese here, which my son decided he wanted to take a bite of. We're going to use the cheddar cheese. We'll just grate our own cheese here, it doesn't matter. Take that there. Take our cheddar cheese. Take it and sprinkle it on top. As you can see, we put it on the top here. Now, we'll take our mozzarella cheese. And we're going to put the mozzarella cheese right up on the top. Right on top of this cheese here. You want to use about 2 cups of cheese. There we go. That there should be pretty nicely made. Now you want to take this here and you want to put it in your oven for about 350 degrees for about 50 minutes. Some people might not like this next part, but I like it. We're going to put some of this on. Now, we only want just like little pieces here and there. You don't want a bunch. Just a little bit here to kind of give it some nice color. Just a couple. And there it is right there. All right, we're gonna put this in the oven and come and get it back after 50 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the look. What do you guys think of that there? I think that looks absolutely fantastic. There's my stuffed shells. Like and subscribe.